Hey, I'm Timo. Are you looking for a niche fragrance but you don't want to spend so much money? This video is perfect for you because here are my top 10 niche fragrances for under $100. What is your favorite? Write it down in the comments and now let's go. Alright, let's start with my number 10. It's an Australian fragrance brand, Goldfield and Banks. And you can use this fragrance for the summertime, but also for colder days. A very interesting and unique ginger fragrance by Goldfield and Banks. This is ingenuous ginger, and this ginger note in here has kind of a floral aspect. It's very smooth and relaxing. Yeah, kind of a powdery vanilla vibe in the base, and that citrus notes in here and that freshness reminds me of Turati Blue. Yeah, so it's warm, it's fresh, it has that citrusy summer vibe, but man, this is very interesting. So you want something that is not only easy peasy fresh, so check this out. It's very interesting. Number 9. A lot of you love the Erba Pura DNA, but Erba Pura by Serjoff is very expensive. This one right here is cheaper and it's even niche. Wow! By Terenzi, Kirke. And it's also very sweet and fruity. It has that vanilla, musky overload. The fruits in here, they're kind of different, with passion fruit and peach and pear. And it has a sand note in here, so it's more on the manly side compared to Erba Pura, but just nuances. It's unisex, so but whatever. Kirke, it's very sweet, it's very fruity, and it's so Italian bold. Maybe you're looking for something that goes into the direction of Erba Pura. Check this out. It's niche, it's almost inexpensive, and it's very long lasting and so loud. Number 8. I know this is very unique because here's just one note in that fragrance. It's Molecular 01. Actually, it's Iso E Super in a bottle, a fresh woody scent. I know it's synthetic and I know a lot of you guys are using this for layering, I know. But you can use this as a standalone, in my opinion. It's like a subtle second skin. A fresh, woody second skin, in my opinion. And please use this on skin, not on paper, because this works only on skin. So maybe you're looking for a soul fragrance. This will be awesome for that. Number 7 is the number 1 for a lot of you guys, and I know why. It's very strong. It's very manly. I know it's unisex, but in my opinion, very manly, very bold, and it's so cheap. A niche fragrance for 100 ml, around 80 bucks, is just awesome. It's Bois Imperial and it's very hyped, and yes, it deserves the hype in my opinion. But yeah, it's synthetic, I know, but who cares? It smells very fresh, very woody. In the dry down on my skin, I know it's not a citrusy fragrance, but I can pick up some nuances of grapefruit, but it's just my nose. And it reminds me of Ganymede, but it's a summer version of Ganymede, something like that. So it's kind of an offspring of Ganymede and Molecular 01, in my opinion. So very bold, very intense, and awesome stuff, man. This is terrific if you want something that is niche and that it's very bold, that is fresh and it's woody. Just go ahead and test this fragrance. Don't buy this blindly because it's too unique and manly, in my opinion, but yeah, it deserves the hype. Number 6, it's so under the radar, but it's a nice summer fragrance. A citrusy, dark fragrance and very aromatic. This is by Montal Odyssey. It's very spicy because of that black pepper in here. It has a very huge amount of citrus notes like lemon, and it has that kind of a dark base, kind of a woody dark base that comes from that oud in here. And actually it's like something like Montal meets the Acqua di Gio DNA, in my opinion. So yeah, it has also an oriental touch. So man, why is this under the radar? I don't know why, because you can get 50 ml for under 100 bucks, and it's even long lasting. A very manly, refreshing dog summer scent. Yes. Number 5. This is Vacation in a Bottle. Jacques Fath, and this is Curaçao Bay. A tropical, warm, floral, citrusy fragrance. It has frangipani in here, some sea notes, a tropical, warm, citrus fragrance. Very dense, very intense. It has that kind of a sunscreen vibe, so it smells like summer. And very unique. Man, a very nice, warm summer scent. Number 4 is a beast in a lot of categories like sillage, longevity, compliments, and the price is even wow, because you can get also 50 ml for under $100. It's again by Montal, Arabian's Tonka. Maybe you are looking for a sweet oriental fragrance that is very loud. This can be the best choice. It has that rose oud leather combination for that oriental base, and here is a lot of sugar included, like sugar canes and tonka beans. So a very sweet overload oriental fragrance. Yeah, and it's actually very sexy. So Arabian's Tonka, it deserves all the hype. Number 3 smells like vacation in the south of France. The sun is shining, you're at the beach, you're full of sunscreen, and you just have a good time. Maybe with this wonderful summer fragrance. And yes, it has so much hype on TikTok, but who cares? It's very nice. French Riviera, and it has that sunscreen scent in here. I don't know why, but it reminds me of a sunscreen, and so it reminds me of summer. It has some Mediterranean citrus notes, orange, tangerine. This stuff is good. It has some aquatic notes, that sea salt notes in here. Musk, it's very clean, it's very bright. So this is, yeah, I can say this. So it's a blind buy fragrance for the summertime. It's just good. It's just good. So yeah, it has a lot of hype on TikTok, but I don't care. It's a wonderful summer fragrance, period. Number 2, this reminds me of Australia. Even though I've never been there, but I don't care. It reminds me of Australia. Again, by Goldfield & Banks, Pacific Walk Moss. So relaxing, so refreshing. I love this scent. And yeah, it reminds me of Australia because it smells like summer, because of that citrus notes in here, like lemon. A very relaxing scent, maybe that comes from sage. It smells like the sea. It's very aquatic. Yeah, and has moss in here. Yes, it's a shower gel fragrance, but I don't care. Maybe you want something that is very relaxing, very refreshing, that has that fresh out of the shower vibe. Here it is, man. This is just... I can't find words for that, man. Please, sample this. This is so wonderful for the summer. It is what it is, period. Number 1. This is the best niche fragrance for under $100. What is your favorite? Write down in the comments. This is my number 1 by Mansera, of course. Citron was. I know it's very popular, but I don't care. It's just good. It's a wonderful all-rounder. Yeah, and it's a compliment magnet. It's so easy to use, so it's a no-brainer. Bright citrus notes in here, like lemon, blackcurrant. And it has a warm, thick base with woods, with a tiny leather note in here. And it has a vanilla sweetness, so this is wonderful. It goes in that direction of Aventus. It's not the same, not at all, but it's heading into the same direction. Very versatile. Yeah, man, it's just nice. So maybe you just want something that goes for everything, like going to the office, have some fun with your friends. I don't know what you're doing, so maybe you just want one fragrance. Here it is. Check this out. And yes, it's very unisex, so this is just good. But what is good for you? Write it down in the comments. What is your favorite niche fragrance for under $100? Write it down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day. Be cool. And I will see you again in another video. Bye. Have a good day. Mwah. Here's a fragrance kiss for you. Bye bye.